Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. I know it's slightly different in here. Usually, my bookshelves are behind me, but I'm in my office / living room area today. Welcome to whatever day of Veda it is. For today's video, it's gonna be basically a entire TBR video, only it's gonna be all the audiobooks that I own. So it's digital TBR. Editing, Alida is gonna love me because she gets to put every single picture of every audiobook that Alida owns that I have not yet read. So I feel like this should go pretty quickly, but I haven't counted my audiobook collection in a while. Last time I counted, I was up to about 150 audiobooks that I have yet to listen to or yet to read, because audiobooks count for reading. Alright, let's start with Don't Swipe Right by L.M. Chilton. This actually is one of the books that I was doing the blurb challenge for, so I went and looked at all my favorite books of 2026 so far, and these are some of the authors that have blurbed it. And I think that this is some kind of serial killer romance. And I just read How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates, and that was a slasher and a rom-com. I loved it, so I wanted to read something else like that. Then, okay, going forward, I'm not going to talk about them each. I'm just going to tell you the name and the author, or else we will literally be here for days. Alright, the second one is My Soul to Keep by Kennedy Ryan. It's the beginning of a series, along with When You Are Mine by Kennedy Ryan, and In a Jam by Kate Catterberry. Hey, that was all that was on page 1. That does not feel that bad. And there's only 7 pages, so it can't be that bad, right? There's The Secrets You Keep by Kate White. This Book Will Bury Me by Ashley Winstead. The Housewarming by Kristen Olfler. The Usual Silence by Jenny McMahon. Out of the Ashes by Kara Thomas. And we're already done with page 2. So I can't have that many anymore. The River Has Roots by Alma L. Montour. If You Stayed by Brittany Cherry. 7 X's by Lucy Vine. The Wrong Daughter by Dandy Smith. Minka in Real Life by Amiko Jean. Stolen Things by R.H. Haran. If You Tell a Lie by Lucinda Berry. It's a Date Again by Genevieve Rose. And we're already done with page 3 of audiobooks. I can't have as many as I thought. Appetite for Innocence by Lucinda Berry, along with Phantom Limb by Lucinda Berry. The Royals Upstairs by Karina Hale. One Step Behind by Lauren North. Then I have Anybody Home by Michael J. Sillinger. I'm going to be real with you. I've listened to half of this audiobook like over a year ago, and I was so excited for it because it's supposed to be about a home invasion, but it sounds more like the guy that did the home invasion is now telling me about the home invasion, and he's telling me how I can be the best person to be the next home invader. So it just, I don't know, I don't like it so far. I'm obviously gonna have to restart it though. The next audiobook is Passerby by Brittany King. When I Was You by Mika Kent. Again, They Lurk by Ronald Malfi. Then I have The Listener by Robert R. McCammon. The Last Caretaker by Jessica Strausser. Red Window by Alma Katsu. The Vacation Rental by Katie Seiss. The Broken Places by Blaine Daigle. The Real Deal by Caitlin Devlin. What is Love by Jen Comfort. Recipe for Second Chances by Ali Rosen. Good for You by Camille Pagan. Like Me by Haley Felon. New Orleans Rush by Kelly Siskind. One for Sorrow by Sarah A. Never Date Your Brother's Best Friend by Jules Bernard. The Pram by Joe Hill. Big Bad by Chandler Baker. Best of Luck by Jason Mott. Okay, and that is the end of page 5. We only have 7 pages, so we're almost there. Slot Machine Fever Dreams by Chris Bojalini. Just Stay Away by Tony Wirtz. Salt House Place by Jamie Lee Snog. Acting on Impulse by Mia Sosa. The Chemistry of Love by Sarah Wilson. Feral, Losing Myself and Finding My Way in America's National Parks by Emily Pennington. The Mixtape by Brittany Cherry. The Checklist by Addie Woolridge. And that's the end of page number 6. So this is our last page of audiobooks. I feel like that was way less than 150 unread audiobooks. Over My Dead Body, Unearthing the Hidden History of American Cemeteries by Greg Melville. Just in case you couldn't tell, that one was nonfiction. The Love Interest by Kaylee Loring. Just Drop Out, Hannaford Prep Year 1 by Jay Bree. Hard Code by Misha Bell and Dima Zales. The Wrong Date by Sienna Waters. The Arrangement by Kristen Moglin. Mathilda's Book of Shadows by Kristen Ashley. Sisters in Arms by Kayla Alderson. And the last audiobook in my collection that is unread is 12 Years a Slave, which is another nonfiction book. I'm gonna quickly count how many audiobooks I have in my collection that I haven't listened to, because that felt way less than I thought it would be. Okay, so there are 54 audiobooks in my collection that I still haven't listened to. You know what? I'm not too... That doesn't feel too bad. I definitely need to start focusing on my digital collection as much as I've been focused on my physical collection, if not more. Maybe the year 2027 will be the year that I get all of my digital books all the way read. But don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. If you are interested in a video every day in April, or if you want to know how many Kindle books I have, I know that my Kindle book collection is atrocious. And I have no excuse because I have a Kindle. But here's the thing. My kryptonite is this thing called Stuff Your Kindle Day, where you can get so many books for free. So of course I click add to carts because it's free, and what's better than free? But then, like, in all reality, am I really gonna read any of those books? Not really. If I read, like, if I spend my own hard-earned money on a Kindle book, then I read it right away. But I don't know, it's a psychology thing that I need to get better at. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Bye.